Hello. Um, this is a very weird video to do, considering at the moment I'm playing through uh, Jedi Survivor. But I wanted to do a video about this anyways because I commented on a Kadaze video about this, but I have no idea if he'll see my comment, let alone read it and add it to his next facts video, or just hell even cover it at all. So I figured I'd do a video of my own showing this, but this is quite interesting to say the least. Um, so you see, I have Z Broly here, and at DP8 characters in DP7, I should say. This is just a DP8 character I'm using. But at DP7, you instantly break through super armor. And earlier, I was doing this with 4 Goku, and I was trying to prove this earlier, but I thought maybe I should recreate my test with Blue Goku. It didn't change the effects, but I was more accurate with... this will be more accurate either way, so... whatever. So Broly, when you break his super armor and do the first punch as a DPA, you do 524 damage. Now, if we take an actual giant, let's say Cell Max, let's just punch Cell Max across the chin real quick. Mink. 416. Broly actually takes more damage from a punch. And this includes S Broly too, by the way. I'll switch it to S Broly in a second. But Broly actually takes more damage from punches than normal giants do, which I think is a very interesting design choice. Just like how giants being able to be stunned by giant blasts, charged blasts, not giant blasts, sorry, is an interesting design choice. There we go, I'll tag this into the S Broly. But just to prove, 524 on Z Broly, 524 on S Broly too. Both Brolys take the exact same amount of damage from a melee attack. Also, if you're wondering why his health is so low, it's because I kept wailing on him anyways. If you're wondering why... I should specify, I do have items on. None of them are damage proof. Not damage proof. Damage buffs or debuffs. I use the same set of items on all my characters across CPU, 2-player, myself, obviously. And I'll prove that in a second. What I think is interesting as well is that the 2 Z giants I have here, Great Ape Vegeta and Hirudegarn, take 438. So the giant that takes the least amount of damage, from my tests at least, is Cell Max. Now, does that mean he's the best giant to use? I don't think so. Hirudegarn does have the benefit that he can fly on the Tournament of Power tournament mode, and just fly without the flying enabled. The only thing I'm not sure about... I'm going to bring in Hirudegarn just to show you. The only thing I think Cell Max has a superiority in as a giant over most others is his defense. Because he is taking less than these giants here. But as you saw, I do 1m1, 438 again. And just to prove that I'm not using insane cheats, we're going to go back to the same map. We'll also test it with a few more giants. Let me switch display information. Here's all my Super Saiyan Blue equips. If you're wondering what they all do. Increases max health. Gradually recover health. Gradually recovers ki. This is for standby health ki. This is skill gauge. And then this just makes it easier to do blasts. If you're wondering why I use these items, I just think it's fun. And just to prove my point further, same item, same item, same items, same items, same items. But no, yeah, it's quite interesting, because I wouldn't have thought there would be this much on other giants. Just to take a few other giants, we'll take Aniraza. Who else has giants? Janemba, we'll take Janemba. we will take Grade 8 Baby Vegeta. Especially because I'm interested to see where his durability resides. I'm realizing we're running out of giants. Who else is considered a giant in this game? Oh, Wheelo. I haven't put Wheelo on the team yet. Oh, and Kale. I forgot about Kale. And she'd actually be a good one to test as well, because she'll be in the same ballpark as Broly, realistically speaking. Just going to order them on Saga real quick. There we go. We're still going to use Blue Goku for the tests so that it's fair. Now, realistically speaking, Dr. Wheelo should have the exact same durability of 438. 429? I didn't imagine that, right? No, 429. Why does he get 429? This is a really... I don't understand this defense scale. I wish there was a defense stat I could visually see. Here we've got Fat Janemba from Fusion Reborn. 407. He took even less. He took less than Cell Max. Now we're in interesting territories because I actually have no idea what's going on. Why did he take less than... Again, if Kadaze is like watching this, which I highly doubt, it'd be interesting to see his results. By the way, my other controller has stick drift, so that's why they're moving forward constantly when they are. Okay, Kale took 400. Bitch, get off me. But she... It's funny because of my stick drift, but she takes 524 damage from a melee attack. Which I think is interesting that all the Berserk Saiyans have the same amount of damage. Here we've got Anaraza. If I had to guess, he's going to be in the 438 ballpark. He's also 407. Interesting. Is it because Aniraza has the unique dash, doesn't he? Can giants not fast fly? Oh, it's because they're on. It's because this controller's on standard. Yeah. My actual controls are classic, but modified, so that way it comes up with the face button prompts. That's why I was so confused. My apologies, everyone. We're going to now jump to Grade 8 Baby, which is the last character we're going to test here. 394! He took the least amount of damage so far. I really don't know how the damage scales. Just so you know as well, with other DP characters, it'll be higher. Like, for example, here, I can show you actually. If I just jump, if I wait for my transformation thing to come back and then jump to God. This is the tier below blue in terms of DP, and also just the tier below in canon. And as you can see, I did less. 379 on guards, and then just to show again on blue, to show the difference, 394. So, from what I can gather, Great Ape Baby is actually the best giant character in this game. I don't know whether or not to be terrified, because like this isn't even like a bad giant. Like, hold on, what do you got again? Explosive Wave, Howl. Sorry about that. I forgot that I used copyright music on player 2 slot. But as I was saying, you haven't even got a bad kit as Baby. Revenge Deathball, Ult, Super Gallic Gun, Gigantic Flame, Howl, and Explosive Wave. Those are all really solid moves. I'm just so perplexed why he's so powerful. When I say powerful, I'm so perplexed as to why Baby is here. And this strong, for starters. I'm not making any sense with my wording, but what I mean is, like, why is Baby more tankier than Cell Max? That's what I don't understand. Anyways, if you like this video of me actually going insane over all these details, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And hell, tell me what you find out from your own results, because I'm actually curious to know what other people find out. Kadaze, if you are watching this, I'm really interested to see what you make of this entire thing. Especially because this is such an interesting, like, thing to delve into. I have no idea how this statistically makes any sense. But yeah, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and I promise next video will be not Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor Part 6, because I need to play more Jedi Survivor. But yeah, peace.